It's a good call on many respects because a common feature of modern football is what you call the rest defense. And when you only have one player dedicated going forward from a Dunbenholden perspective, we'll come to this in a quick while.
Yeah, he's in that
you recognize that more teams will push another player forward because you don't need, in many instances, a +2 you need as a rest defense. So you commit more players forward, and then you have Nicholas Nelson facing a +2, and he is well within his means to get by 2 defenders because of his pace and his guile. So that has worked well for them.
He's been the one taking the corner kicks. You'd think that you'd want him in the box heading at the ball, but he's the one taking the corner kicks.
Here's a corner kick. Tested the keeper. Keeper wasn't able to hold on to it, and the follow-up 2 from Beckford and company. Unable to be brought on target. Clive Wedderburn there.
Yeah, the substitute. The goalkeeper should have held on to this for sure. Or if you're going to punch with more decisive actions. He poured it out of the air. You want to go in no uncertain way so that the strikers are afraid, but he just almost tipped it away.
Hasn't been commanding.
No.
I love when a goalkeeper is commanding in the air. It's your area, and you have full right. Just behind me,
I know some
a high-flying coach in the Premier League,
yeah,
Xavier Gilbert, watching the action.
Goalkeeper came a little uncertain, a little timid. You want the goalkeeper to be coming with the kind of effort and energy that strikers are saying, we don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Basically just tip that away, and it could have cost his team.
Saw it earlier with the attempt from Dean Pennicook, who didn't head away from the goalkeeper but headed down. He wasn't commanded there. Also, just now, not commanding and gifting Clive Wedderburn an opportunity to make a threat. Here's Wilson. Tried to lift it. Falls just in the palms of a happy Peter Harrison.
Yeah, the Molynes United team are attacking mainly down that right-hand side. I don't know if Rig on the left-hand side of the fence isn't 100%, but we're not seeing him go up and down the flanks the way that he was earlier going. So almost all their attacks are concentrated on the right. That is where they're going now. And I think they are becoming a little bit too predictable in their line of attack. Well, here's an opportunity to change that. Rig is going down the left, but again they come central, as if Rig down that left-hand side.
He's isolated.
Yeah,
there's so much space for him. Here's Frankson.
Again down the left-hand side of Dunbenholden and the right-hand side of Molynes. It's becoming a little predictable, isn't it?
First it was the left hand in the first half, and now with Devon Davis, it has become the right-hand side.
It's going to be interesting.
Ricardo Beckford sends it forward. Nelson on the ball. Gets by one. Can't get by another. Here's Laws.
Another whistle on the play. And I don't know if this is tactical again, but Nelson has drifted off towards the left. And we're seeing other players becoming a little bit more central. Laws and company as the spectators there looking on. And this is an opportunity now for, is that Nelson twisting, turning, but finding himself that time a little bit away from goal. And in the end couldn't get the shot off the way he would have liked. As another player goes down, we are just about an hour and coming up to hour and 15 minutes gone in the play now, on the game now. And Dunbenholden continues to hold on to a very, very precious lead.
Just about a quarter of an hour left into this encounter. Shot of the Molynes bench.
Yeah, player still down. Can we work out who that is?
Looks to be Ricardo Beckford, yeah. It is Ricardo Beckford.
He's had a very busy game, coach there.
Damien Corden.
Not looking sad, but not looking overly happy either. Team leading 1-0. I think you can sense some tension. And here's Thomas from Molynes United. He's probably saying, what can I do to even leave this one with a point? He'll have his hands full, but it's not impossible. He's called over 2 players for some encouraging words.
Sergini Frankson, the player he's speaking with at the moment. Devon Davis getting some further instructions as well, the former McGrath player. He started his JPL career with a bang. Just about after the January transfer window did Devon Davis. Petered out as the second half of the season wore on, but here he comes. Gets the throw in.
And again, as we said, almost exclusively down the right-hand side and the left-hand side of the defense. Here's Nelson, isolated, so he has to wait and then makes a pass. Not a bad one.
Here's Dorman, but there was a whistle on the play. Still 1-0 for Dunbenholden. 13 minutes left in this encounter. Loss.
They can send Rick down this left-hand side. And
perhaps they won't.
Perhaps
they won't.
They won't. And this is probably why Rig looks to be winded a little bit in this second half. He was much more lively. And this is one of the areas where I think Molynes United could improve, because Binns playing wide left or at left back has not been able to be as mobile as he was. And I think that isn't helping Molynes United to attack from both flanks. And as we speak, a free kick to Dunbenholden, let's say midway, the Molynes United half.
Trevor Watkin does wear a slight limp at the moment. Gets it to Turner. Turner's delivery, far from ideal. Tyreek Wilson now. Pushes it forward. Matthews shields it all the way to Peter Harrison, who really played with danger there, played with fire. Luckily for him, he wasn't burned.
Yeah, he's going to do everything possible to count down and eat away at every second of the clock.
Here they go now. McLaughlin. Frankson. Back to McLaughlin. Midway the Dunbenholden half. Frankson tries to advance, has Davis, but it goes the way of Laws. Laws trying to flick to Davis. That didn't catch on.
Yeah, and if it wasn't evident before, another player goes down. But if it wasn't evident before, it's evident now.